Well, I'm gonna have to rig this up. Damn, how am I gonna do that? How's that? Why is it okay? Now it's playing. All right, how are you guys doing? I don't know why it won't let me do the wide mode. um, I was gonna have Matt jump on with me. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Please let me know if somebody can see me. If you can hear me, if everything seems fine, let me know if it's glitching. Hopefully everything's okay. Is it good? Is it bad? Let me know. Kimmy, what up, girl? Good to see you. Can you hear me okay? How you guys doing? How you doing? Okay, sounds good. Awesome. It's only letting me do the skinny mode, which I don't like, but whatever. I'm just set up on my old iPhone 11, so. How you guys been? What's new with you guys? I need you. I need the dirty beats. What's the updates? Dang, it's been a while since I've done a live stream. It's freaking kind of weird feeling. I'd like to get back into making videos again, or what do you call them? Videos? It sounds weird to say videos. I want to make some videos. Is that how you say it? It doesn't even sound right. Good, sounds good. Just got home from a date. Oh, damn, you out there dating. So you're still single, or are you dating someone pretty serious, or what? What's up with that, Kimmy? Mikey, how you been, dude? I seen a comment. You said something about what'd you say? Are you back on subs now, or what? It's kind of late over there where you guys are at, right? I can't remember, Mikey. Where are you at? Are you in not Cali? Forgot where you're at, Mikey. I know, Kimmy, you're in New York, right? New York, New York, big city of dreams. You guys seen what happened in Utah the other day? Freaking Utah, man, crazy out here. I was dating someone and that ended, so tonight was the second date. Okay, gotcha. How long were you guys dating for? Am I talking too loud? It kind of feels like I'm yelling. Does my voice volume sound okay? Is it too loud, too quiet, or just perfect? So Mikey says he started ketamine lozenges. Oh, Chicago. That's what it was. Yeah, Chicago. How about them Bears? My poor Seahawks, man. They're starting off to a rough year. Not looking forward to it. Did the Bears win? I didn't see. I didn't watch every game like I used to. My little video box thing was all broken, so I just got that fixed. So now I'll be able to watch some more games this week, 3 months or so. Gotcha, gotcha. Hopefully that new thing is working out better for you, Kimmy. Kimmy, are you still making videos? Mikey says, nope, lost 27-24, Vikings won. Damn, dude. So, yeah, it sounds like you guys barely lost just like we did. Hendro, what's up? Hendro says, hi. How you doing, Hendro? Hey, has anybody heard from Gonzo? Remember we were kind of looking for him last time? Is there any updates within the recovery community that I might have not heard of? I seen that Florida Man Dan, he got a new channel. I think he deleted his old channel and he got a new channel. And he actually got off Suboxone. He's been sober. I guess he said he's just taking kratom. So that's freaking cool. Really proud of him. Um, I don't remember the name of his new channel. You can find it. It's not too hard to find him. Also, Kendra said hi. I said hi. Also, Matt, do you guys remember Lost at 40? I was going to have him on and do a live stream tonight so he could kind of talk about what he's going through. He made a video mentioning he got back on Suboxone. So, Matt, I guess he got hooked on that what's it called, guys? 7OH, 7HO? I think it's 7OH. It's like the high-powered kratom extracts, or I don't even know anymore, guys, the kratom extract stuff. I don't. Is that the same? Is the 7OH the same as kratom extracts? I don't know. Like, I feel like they just keep coming out with stronger and stronger versions of kratom or extracts of kratom. I don't even know how that crap works, but I know that there's a lot of people that have been struggling with 7OH addiction. Um, I was in my local gas station the other day, and there was a kid. They have a bunch of kratom stuff. Kid come right in front of me, and he got one of the. I guess they're called Feel Free. It's supposed to be kava and kratom, but I heard it's like some high dose of kratom extract or something like that. And the girl said that people are just buying those kratom shots all day, coming back. She said she tried one and she just got sick and threw up. I've never tried one of the extract things. There was, what was it called? I don't remember. It was a long time ago, probably a year or two ago. I tried some kind of kratom energy drink shot, something like that. Hendro says, I admit I will share about how. I don't understand what you're saying, Hendro. An occasional live here or there. Gotcha. What do you usually talk about, Kimmy, on your lives? I've been way out of the YouTube loop. Does Nicole still make videos? I try to I try to kind of do. I still do like watch people's Suboxone videos just because I'm still on Suboxone and it's still one of my life's great mysteries. So I do still keep like watching people's Suboxone videos as they come out. It feels like there have been a lot more people these days that have been able to get off of Suboxone, so that's pretty cool. There's been a lot of people over the years. A lot of people have been able to move on from Suboxone, but for whatever reason, not me. Not me. So just a quick update for you guys who've been following my journey. So I'm chilling at about 2 milligrams of Suboxone a day. I finally gave up control of my meds, basically. So I pretty much had it to where I could take whatever I wanted, guys, just to be straight up honest with you. Like my doctor was prescribing me 8 milligrams. I never really took that. It was usually like around 4 or 6 milligrams a day on like, I call them slacker days. And I didn't like the way I was feeling at those higher doses. So I gave, somebody has control of my medication now. They just give me 2 tablets every Monday. And so those have to last me the whole week. So pretty much 2 milligrams a day, basically. And it makes me feel a lot better. Like I have less self-guilt being on the lower dose. But still, I mean, in a perfect world, I could be off Suboxone. I don't drink alcohol, very rarely. Maybe once a month I'll have a drink. But that's just been my thing, is the buprenorphine, however you say it. No clue. I'm not subbed to her, but I usually just do updates on me. Gotcha. Looks like there's 8 people watching. If you guys could smash the like button, I would let some more people know that we're in here hanging out on this rare live stream. It seems like I only do them about once every 6 months, and it's kind of unplanned. So I appreciate that, Kimmy. Yeah, I mean, it could definitely be better. I could be off Suboxone all the way. That'd be great, but it just hasn't happened for me, guys, unfortunately. Hendro, I'm not really understanding the things you're saying, my friend. What else is new with you, Kimmy? You still talk to any of the old school YouTube crew? I haven't really heard from anybody. Marky, or you still watch other people's videos too? Any updates with you in your recovery, Kimmy? Any updates, good or bad? Zoloft now, and it's helped a ton. What's Zoloft for? Is that for? Is that an SSRI? I don't know a whole lot about Zoloft. I think that's an antidepressant, right? I could be wrong. There's a girl that has been posting videos on YouTube, really long hair. I forgot her name, but she's been really struggling going back and forth with Suboxone and fentanyl, like street drugs. And I noticed she keeps saying like she just wants to get high. It's like, dang. It's like I tried telling her, and it's going to get easier with time. Just stay on the Suboxone. And I told her, I was like, if for some reason Suboxone isn't enough, you always have methadone as an option to go, just more of a hassle, obviously, as you have to go in every day. But, anything's better than taking those street drugs, because she was talking about how bad, like, how gross the street drugs were, but she was still doing it. Just like really sad to see somebody fighting their active addiction like that. It really makes me happy that I don't have to worry about that stuff right now. Like, it sucks that I have to fight my Suboxone addiction, but it could be a hell of a lot worse, that's for sure. What's up, Scott? How you doing, man? So Kimmy says Zoloft is an SSRI. Okay. How long have you been on Zoloft? And like, what do you feel different? What feels different since you've been on it, Kimmy? Let's see. Kimmy says I talked to Morrison and Miss Rach, but that's about it. Gotcha. How are those guys doing? Is Kingdom Within still making videos? What's new with you, Scott? Scotty boy. I'm working on a Corvette I just bought. I'm installing a custom amp and subwoofer, a 15-inch subwoofer. This box is so freaking huge. It takes up the whole damn trunk. It's going to really slow the car down, but it's all good. I got to have those bumps. I'm still a kid. I'm still a child at heart. See, Scott says, I'm great. Still clean. Had a second child in March, dude. Congratulations. A daughter, he says. What's your daughter's name, man? Congrats. How old are you, Scott? I'm always asking people who have kids, like, if you had the choice to not have kids, this is not really a politically correct way to say it, obviously, but like, what is your opinion on being a father, Scott? Is it like awesome, incredible? Is it cool? Like, does it suck? Like, what's up with that? I always try to ask people because I have no idea, right? I'm always thinking about it. I'm curious. I just don't have that like burning desire for children like some people do, right? So I don't know. Is that a sign that says I shouldn't have kids since I don't have that burning desire, or is it just? I think the biggest part of having children is I'm afraid to be a failure, because my dad, I feel like, was not a very good dad at all, and so I worry that I would be that way. It's like, if I can't put Suboxone behind me, how am I supposed to raise a child, right? Like, that's like, those are the thoughts that go through my head. So Kimmy says, my depression had gotten pretty bad. Zoloft also helps with OCD. Been about 6 months on and raising my dose soon. So what dose are you at, Kimmy? Sounds like it's making a pretty big difference for you. Can you, like, after you take it, can you feel like an effect from it? Like, does it kick in, kick out, or is it one of those meds that have to really like take a lot of time to start working? Scott says I had my first child at 33, a son. Scott says, how old are you, kids? So I'm almost in my mid 40s, getting close to mid 40s, guys. Let's see here. Kimmy says I never had that desire either. So you still don't have any desire to have. It's like, I don't know. It's like you don't know what you don't know, right? So I always try to ask people who do have children, do you recommend it? I've definitely heard, like, and I'll ask people that I don't know, right? So it's not like I'm gonna judge them and they're I'm not gonna be a weird friend after they tell me. And so I'll ask different random people that I meet, what's your opinion? This guy I just sold a car to not long ago. He recently had a child, and he also adopted a child, and he just said it's just great. Like, he's like, dude, it's the best thing ever. What up, Slow? How you doing, son? What's up, yo? How you doing, man? What's new with you? Let's see here. Started at 50 milligrams and now at 100 milligrams. I'm going to 150. I don't feel it kick in. It takes 2 to 3 months. Wow. That always blows my mind. Like, I wonder, do you know what the half-life is on that, Kimmy? Like, for my testosterone injections, a lot of people would say, like with testosterone, you don't feel it for a week or two, but I swear I feel it the same damn day I take the shot. I can tell quick, and I feel like my body reacts quick to it as well. But I think some people just have faster metabolism or whatever the hell it is. I don't know, but I definitely feel like I took my testosterone shot today, my TRT shot, and I'm already kind of feeling better because I can feel the drop off. Start to feel like uncomfortable a little bit, like something's wrong. Something's wrong, but there's nothing wrong. Scott says it's a lot of work having kids, but I love it. So you think you're gonna have more? Or you done it too, bud? Scott, could you remind me what your recovery journey has been over the last 3 years? Did you do the? Are you one of the ones that did Sublocade? I want to make a wrap up video of my Sublocade experience because there's still a lot of people that are asking questions about like my Sublocade. And obviously, I've been off of Sublocade for quite a while now, so I'd like to make an updated review video of what my experience was, kind of go into a bunch of details about it because I know there's a lot of people out there that are now getting access to Sublocade. I really wish it was something that people that don't have insurance could get without paying freaking $2,500. That's a scam, man. Slow, what's up with your recovery? Any updates on you? I know like, last time I think you got back on low dose Suboxone, right? Kimmy says went on a second date tonight, Mo. He's 52. Woo! There you go. There you go. How old are you, Kimmy? So Mike, let's see. Kimmy says half-life is 26 hours. Okay, cool. So yeah, a really slow-acting drug. That's awesome. So Mikey says I might go back on 8 milligrams of Bupe. As Subutex, the pain is still bad. So you're still struggling with a lot of chronic pain, huh, Mikey? Let's see here. I'm still trying. If the ketamine gummies don't work, I'll do it. Sorry, Kimmy, bipolar stinks too. So what's your experience so far with the ketamine gummies, Mikey? Has it helped, or because that's supposed to help with depression and pain too, right? If I remember right. I didn't really know they made ketamine gummies. Is it prescription or no? Slow says just chilling on subs again. I feel you, man. I feel you. I honestly think I'm gonna be a lifer at this point. Hey, I feel you there, bud. I really do. You guys have seen how hard I've tried to get off of Suboxone, and it just has not happened. It just hasn't happened. It doesn't mean I'm for sure just gonna like fuck it. I'm gonna do it for life. In fact, actually, my last doctor's appointment, I told him don't prescribe me anymore because I've got enough to go at least probably a couple months, right? So I feel like if he keeps just giving me 8 milligrams a day, I'm gonna have a huge stockpile, and then I'm never gonna, want to come off it. So where I'm at right now, I don't have my Suboxone in my control, which is a really good thing for me. I mentioned this earlier in the stream, so I have somebody giving me 2 tablets every Monday. Okay, so that has to last me the whole week. So basically, about 2 milligrams a day is what I'm at, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. No issues with constipation or sex drive problems. I'm not really self-guilting myself. I would like to kind of push myself down to like the 1.5 soon because I've been on 2 milligrams for a while now. So that'll be nice to kind of step it down just a little bit. I'm just not in a rush to suffer. Some days I feel like it's never going to happen for me, but other days, I get like that feeling again. Like I feel like you really have to be on a mission if you want to try to get off Suboxone. As you guys all know, it's no easy task to get off the medication. I mean, damn, I've been on it for so long. Literally, the whole reason I started this channel was to document me getting off Suboxone. That was in like 2018, I think. It was the first time I tried. It's just like sometimes I feel like the biggest clown, dude, because I've tried getting off so many times. I've tried Sublocade, I've tried Kratom, I've tried everything, guys. I don't know if there's anything I haven't tried. I've tried long slow tapers. It's like for whatever damn reason, I'm still on it. So it's almost like when do you just accept defeat? when is that? You know, my teeth are having issues. They've been having issues. Speaking of that, I got to go. I got my dentist appointment next week, so they're going to do X-ray to see if the what's it called, the grafting or whatever they put in there, the what's that shit called, bone graft. Yeah, they're going to see if that. Hopefully, that's all good because I'd like to get this missing tooth. I don't know if you guys can see it. I mean, it's not like very noticeable, like just chilling, but to me, it's noticeable. I mean, it's back there. I definitely want to get that gap filled. You know what I mean? It's definitely an insecurity for sure to have a gap, even though it's back there. I don't like it, and it's not cheap to get that shit done, especially with no insurance. And I'm freaking. I don't know if you guys have seen the videos, but I'm really terrified of when they're gonna put that thing in there because it doesn't look like the simplest of things to do. So pray for me, guys. Oh, speaking of praying, man, I've been going to church almost every Sunday, guys. Almost every Sunday. And it feels really good to get in church, back in church. It's definitely noticeable. It's a noticeable difference in my life for sure, in a great way. I'd be praying every morning before I get out of bed, guys. And although my prayers do seem pretty kind of like copy and paste, almost like I kind of say the same things every day. I don't know. I need to obviously probably switch it up, but at least I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Our world could definitely use some better vibes, if you know what I'm saying. Especially out here in Utah with what happened the other day. You guys already know about that. Let's see here. Slow says, Kev, at least we tried, bro. Yeah, serious, man. And you did it for quite a while too. You were off for what, 6 months or something? 12 months? What's your dose at now, Slow? Sorry, I'm getting behind in the comments, guys. Let's see. Okay, so Slow say he's on 1 milligram. So that's a great dose, man. That's honestly, like, I would love to get there. And I'm thinking, just from where I'm at right now, I would say I'll hopefully be where you're at in maybe like 2 or 3 months. Maybe around Christmas time. I think 1 milligram is the perfect dose for somebody who doesn't want to like feel the effects of Suboxone and doesn't want to have to go through like constipation and stuff like that. Like 1 milligram is 0 side effects for me. The only thing that sucks is that you're still kind of looking at the clock all day, or not all day, every day. You know, you have to think about it every day. Okay, so Kimmy says she's 40. So yeah, 52. Shit, I would say you could even be dating older than that, then, Kimmy. Find someone older with experience, and somebody who has their shit together, right? Let's see here. Scott says, I was on subs for over 10 years. Struggles to get lower than 4 milligrams. 5 100 milligram Sublocade shots over 5 months, and the last shot was March 7th of 22. Damn. Okay, now it's kind of coming back to me now. That's badass, dude. Did you have withdrawals? Did you not have anything? Scott, how was it coming off Sublocade? Was there a certain point that you started noticing things were off? Like, did you start getting insomnia? Like, for me, it was right around the 3-month mark, I think. 3 to 4 months from my last shot. And it kicked in, like, instantly, guys. Like, it was instantly recognizable to me that it was withdrawal. So I wasn't one of the lucky few, one of the lucky ones that had no withdrawals from Sublocade. I really wish I would have been. Scott says, I'm 45 and no more kids after this one. Let's see. This was the last bite at that apple. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, you're right there at that age. So I have plenty of people out here in my local area that I know too that are our age, and they just had kids too, and they seem to love it. So, like, to me, like, hearing 45 and having a child, I'm like, is that old? But then I'm like, I see all these people that are doing it and they're all happy, so I'm like, I guess it's not that old to have children. He's got interviews here on YouTube. He's a musician and owns his own publishing company for horror books. Damn. The person that you're dating, Kimmy, Mikey says, special pharmacy by my place. Doctor picks it up. Ketamine is a microdose. Okay, cool. I don't have a problem with overusing. I'm just so tired of it, man. Yeah, it sucks to have to be reliant on something like that. I feel you. It's like you're weighing out. There's obviously pros to being on Suboxone, or else we wouldn't do it, right? But there's definitely cons to it too. It's like we're trying to weigh those out. At this point, we do what we got to do to live good lives. Slow says getting off wasn't hard for me. I just felt like crap. Just felt like crap for a full year. Yeah, dude, that blows my mind. That, what do they call it? The pause was so long for you. Like, just hearing that makes me not even want to deal with it. It's like, I just want to get down to a lower dose. I'm already pretty decently low, 2 milligrams. It's not high by any means. I have an unhealthy relationship with Suboxone, right? Like, just to straight up be real with you guys, it's not just easy for me to stay at a perfect steady dose all the time. There's a little devil that comes over me that tells me, take more, right? And if I cave into that devil, then basically what happens is I sit on my couch thinking that I'm going to get some kind of buzz from it, and then maybe like I catch a little feeling from it for 30 minutes or so, and then I'm just self-guilting the whole rest of the day. And so what I'm talking about is when I would take over 2 milligrams, right? 2 milligrams, I can't get that effect from it. It doesn't work like that. It's just when I would take higher doses. Like when I'm used to taking 2 milligrams, my brain's trying to trick me. Go take 4 or 6. And then if I did that, I'm just going the wrong way with things. And it's like trying to catch a buzz from Suboxone. It's stupid. It's always a letdown. Always a letdown. Slow says, my life fell apart. My life just fell apart. Just trying to live. Yeah, I know that you were worried about relapsing, and for sure, man. Like, especially low dose Suboxone, man. Like, that's not even a comparison to me. To be taking fentanyl or whatever the hell it is on the streets versus a low dose of Suboxone, it's night and day. Like, the street drugs are insane, man. I know everybody watching this video right now knows people that have died from this crap. It's not something to be messed with anymore. Kimmy says, last guy I dated was 33. This guy, I did the side swipe when he tried to kiss me tonight. He did the old swoop. Sorry. Slow says, proud of you, bro. I go to church every Saturday and Sunday. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a really emotional Sunday with all the things that happened this week. I think that this Sunday is definitely going to be one that I don't want to miss. Last guy I dated was 33. I did the side swipe and he tried to kiss me. Let's see here. It was around 8 months for me. So at 8 months, you started to get withdrawals, or what are you saying, Scott? Let's see here. That's why I feel like I may be a lifer, because I can't handle the depression for years. It's so crazy that it can do that, right? Mikey says he's 43 and still single. How old are you, Slow? Looks like we're all, kind of in the same age range-ish. The side swipe is the worst. Did he message you, Kimmy, asking if something's wrong? I would have been like, damn, like, have you not kissed before? How come y'all have crowns and I don't? How come y'all have crowns? Are you talking about teeth stuff, Kimmy? Are your teeth just still perfect or what? Glad to see you went live, man. Miss seeing you, bro. Yeah, I miss you guys too. I was literally thinking about you guys today. I was like, damn, I just, it's crazy how like certain times in your life, right? There's like blocks of people that you get close to, and then it's like you move on from that time, and people just kind of fade away. And it's like there was a good amount of time that we were all really, close knit and kind of interwoven into each other's lives. I'm going to delete that post that I just made slow. I don't really get that out to anybody, so I'm just going to ditch that out of here. You got that taken down, yeah? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Awakened says, "Hey y'all, caught alive. Woo woo. What's up with you, Awakened?" That's a cool name. Awakened by the Looking Glass Reflection. Okay, cool. Ditch that out of here. Let's see here. Hey y'all, kind of like slow. So they just turned the big 4-0 in August. I can't remember where you're from. So was it Seattle, or are you from Washington or something like that? Oregon? I can't remember where you're from. Do you feel any different being 40? Blake says, "Yo, perfect timing. I just started Sublocade last week. Awesome, Blake. How's that going for you so far? Did you level out yet? Did you have what dose did you start at, Blake? Did you have are you still doing any oral dosing, or are you good to go from here?" Kimmy says he asked if he could see me Sunday. Laugh out loud. Say, I can't. I got to watch the Seahawks play. Oh, crowns in the chat. Let's see. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, so I think what that does, Kimmy, I think what it does is whoever sends most messages gets a crown and a number by their name. I recently started seeing that too, and I was like, what the hell is that? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Oh, so you're in Atlanta. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I see. There's one by Slow's name. It says he's number 2, the number 2 poster. I think isn't that what it is, guys? I'm pretty sure. Hate the fadeaways though. Let's see. Wait, what are you talking about? The fadeaways? What do you mean, Awakened? What's fading away? So Awakened says lots of meaning, behind your name. But most people just call me Ned. Awake Ned. Gotcha. Yeah, super stickers help with crowns too. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I think they just recently started putting those crowns. I should have a crown. Yeah, you should. You've been here. I think you were one of the first ones in here, Kimmy. Let me see. Yeah, I think somebody else had the number 1. I wonder. Let's see here. Scott had the number 1 for a little bit. I think Scott got the first number 1. I wondered maybe if once they get it, you can't take it away, type of thing. Are you on Suboxone, Awake Ned? Are you on Sublocade, or how did you find my channel? Let's see here. Slow says, definitely feel different. No more playing games. Definitely felt a shift. You were saying we all get close but then fade away. Right. Especially in these recovery groups. Have you guys noticed that? Like the recovery YouTube, it's a very what's the word for that? Like you think everyone's going to be there, and then they aren't, right? Like Rockin' Roberta, she was making videos for a few years, then she passed away. I don't know if Nicole's still doing, but she was here for years making videos. Then she's I think she stopped making videos. I don't know if she did or not. I haven't seen them. Dan was making videos, lots of videos. Then he deleted his channel. What's his name? Daniel, right? He was getting up there. Then his channel got deleted or whatever. It's just like lots of people will start making videos, sharing their recovery, and then Luke passed away. Right? They either die or just get off of YouTube, or I don't know, like just move on with their lives. I guess recovery isn't. I mean, I won't really say like I'm hardcore into recovery. Like I've never been to a NA class, although I have been thinking about it recently. Maybe that could help me. I don't know because I've never tried. Just to talk to other people about, I just don't want people to think like, what the hell, dude, you're on a low dose of Suboxone. Like, what are you even doing here? Like, I don't want to feel like that. You know what I mean? Matt K says, "What up? What up? What up, Matt K? How you doing, my friend? What's up with you, Matt?" Blake says, "I have been taking a few milligrams orally, also because I was feeling off, and I got 3 kids by myself, and I work full time." So, what dose did they start you off with, Blake? I know it's like the first month is definitely the hardest on Sublocade. You got to get used to feeling normal. You just got to get used to feeling like this all day and all night, because that's what you're supposed to feel like on Sublocade. And on Suboxone, you don't really feel that way, right? Usually, you take your Suboxone and you feel. I mean, if you're on, maybe if you're on 1 or 2 milligrams, you don't feel anything at all. But if you're on a higher dose, you're going to feel Suboxone kick in after an hour or two, right? And then it slowly falls off throughout the day. Once you're steady on Sublocade, you don't have any of that, guys. You just feel like this. You feel like you're not on anything at all. Even though you have bupe in your blood, the half-life is so long that you don't feel it at all. That's one thing I really miss about Sublocade, is not having to think about my dose every day, not having to dose, and not having the highs and lows at all. Just feeling 24/7 stability. That was incredible. Incredible. I would definitely be taking Sublocade right now if I didn't have to pay $2,500 a shot for it. I mean, I could be on Suboxone for probably, it's like $1 per tablet, and I take 2 tablets in a whole week. Like, it costs me $8 a month to be on Suboxone. Like, it's a no-brainer, right? $8 a month versus $2,500 a month. There's no comparison. They need to find a way to make that Sublocade shot cheaper and available for people like me and you. Like, if I could choose how I would do it, it would literally be probably 75 milligrams. So I would have the doc order the 100 milligram shot, the smallest shot, and then squirt like 25% of it out. When I was down at the 75 milligrams per shot, it was perfect. It was money. Just a tiny little shot once a month. And then my doctor would let me come in whenever I felt like I needed it, right? So I was able to push 6, 7, 8 weeks between shots, and it wasn't a big deal at all. Life be lifing, yo. Yeah, we aren't consistent people. I don't even consider myself an addict really anymore, I just find it hard relating these days. Yeah, I definitely get it. And I think a lot of people feel the same way, Kimmy. That's definitely probably why a lot of people kind of start to just fade away, right? Like, trying to picture myself in recovery. Like, I think when I was getting piss tested by the doctor, and I was having to go to weekly counseling meetings, and I was in the MAT program, right? That's when that's like the most of my recovery that stands out to me. And that was back in 2018. Ever since then, it's kind of been like, I've tried to get off a few times. I haven't really tried super super hard because I know how hard it is. After that time that I did try super super hard and then failed, that's a humbling experience for sure. Awaken says, Went to NA one time at the end during the group hug, a sponsor licked my ear. What? Haven't gone back, but that was a long time ago. It's supposed to really help. Do you guys think if I was to do like an NA meeting, should I try to find something online and just do it from home, or should I try to go like to an in-person meeting? I would love to get connected with other people who are struggling with doing things that they don't want to do, right? I mean, even though they might kind of laugh at me for being on a low dose of Suboxone and making an issue out of it, to me, it's a big deal, right? It might not be a big deal to people who are taking fentanyl and a bunch of other hardcore drugs, right? It might not be a big deal, but it's still an issue that is inside of me that I wish I didn't have. But it's just like, I mean, my opiate addiction started when I was 21 years old, and now I'm in my mid 40s almost. It's just going on too damn long. 25 years I've been doing this shit. Sometimes it blows my mind. And when I say shit like that, it really pisses me off because it's like, dude, I feel like I've been getting tortured for a long time now. I don't do anything in recovery anymore, Slow says. I don't know if you guys heard me from earlier, but you remember Matt lost at 40. He went, I guess, pretty downhill with alcohol. So he got off Suboxone, but then he started drinking a lot more. I think he got a DUI or two. I don't know. He'll have to mention that. And so he lost his license, lost his vehicle, I think, and so he started drinking a bunch, and then he got mixed in with a Kratom 70H, whatever that shit is. I don't know. Have you guys ever tried that? I seen they're like trying to ban it nationwide. Sounds like that's a good idea because I've heard from a lot of people that drug 70H is really messed people's lives up, a lot of people's lives. But yeah, so he got hooked on the 70H, and then his alcohol was getting out of hand, and so he just got back on Suboxone. Now he doesn't drink, he doesn't take the 70H anymore, just a low dose of Suboxone. It seems like there's a lot of us that are kind of doing the low sub thing. I call myself a retired junkie. I will, let's see. I will always be an addict, whether active or in recovery. Otherwise, that is where I can fall easily. I'd rather get my ear licked than a group hug. Damn, I don't know about that. That's a hard one. Either way, it made me feel uncomfortable. Complacency is the enemy for addicts. When I say I got this, it's time to reflect. Yeah, I wonder why. So, Slow, you don't really feel like you have like a toxic relationship with Suboxone? You don't feel that way about it? So you can easily just take 1 milligram a day. You don't have to fight your brain to not want to take more. See, I have that problem, guys, just straight up. My brain tries to trick me into taking more, and I hate fighting that. And so that's why I once again, got rid of my medication. I have to have somebody divvy it out to me. And it feels childish that I have to have somebody do that, or else I'll just take more. I don't like that. It's like, dude, I'm a freaking grown ass man. Why can't I control? I think my journey was a bit different. You could put a bottle of pills in front of me and I wouldn't be tempted. Speaking of that, I actually have a bottle of painkillers that I've had since they pulled that tooth. So I am pretty proud of me with that. Like, I'm definitely not tempted by painkillers. I mean, like I said, I have a bottle of them right here in the closet. And I think it's just because Suboxone, I probably already know that it's not going to do anything unless I obviously stop taking subs for a day or two. And I just don't want to go through the rigmarole, right? It's just, I'm just steady where I'm at. I understand Suboxone. I know what I'm going to feel like. It's predictable. In-person meetings are way better. Okay. Do you know, do they charge to go to those meetings? Is it like you got to pay type of thing, or is there free meetings, or what? I'm guessing there would be free meetings somewhere. NA is super close-minded. Maybe try Mara. What's Mara? I've never heard of that. Did I say that right? So what are they? Are they? Is the NA people the ones that are going to be talking shit because I'm on Suboxone that make me feel hell guilty more than I already am? Because I don't want to go through that. I've had my doc in my face recently, and it made me want to vomit. Absolutely no way I would ever use again. Oh, your drug of choice in my face recently. What was your DOC, Slow? It was a big thing back then. At least my parole didn't make me go back, though. Get that, I think. Oh, I already read that. The screen is freaking bright. So I just stay away from it all. Personally, I don't know how many comebacks I have left. Not worth the chance anymore for me. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just to the point now in their life where they know the risks, they know what they have to go through to get fully off of Bupe, and some people are just deciding it's not worth the risk. And I totally get that. I am thankful that I don't have any desire to go take opiates. That is something that really I was worried about for a long time when I first got on Bupe. I was like, is that desire going to go away? Because I don't feel like it's going to. But thankfully, I don't have any desire to do that or go get drunk or anything like that. Like, I don't like when my brain isn't normal. Like when I'm loopy or goofy feeling, like I don't like that. I don't like that feeling at all. These days, I've definitely changed for sure. Um, so it says I didn't see it out. I was out door dashing and ran into an old dealer twice. It was clear it was a temptation, but just made me sick thinking about it. That's awesome. That is awesome. Blake says, "How do you stay jacked on subs, man? I hit the gym every day, but I just cut up. Can't gain weight for crap on subs." Yeah, I mean, I get that. I have a really fast metabolism, so if I don't work out, I'll just go right back to skinny. Like my biceps will go back to this size. They used to be this size. My biceps were that big. So even though I'm still in my mid 40s, I still have a super fast metabolism. So I have to almost force feed myself. But as you guys know, Suboxone for a lot of people, it's actually kind of weird because some people feel like Suboxone makes them gain weight, but then a lot of people gain weight when they come off subs. So yeah, it's weird. But I mean, are you on TRT? Is your testosterone where it should be? I know Suboxone can definitely harm your testosterone levels, so I'm totally on TRT, and that definitely helps with maintaining muscle mass for sure. But all I can say is work out 5 days a week and try to force feed yourself if you're not gaining, if you're really lean like I was. You feel me? Let's see. One reason addiction is so hard is even the same substance it is different for each of us. No, nobody knows what other addict goes through. We can just relate. Yeah, yeah. We all have our own battles. That's for sure. They're free. They pass out donation basket like church. That's interesting. They don't do that at my church anymore. They have like set areas that you can like a donation box that you can donate to. They used to do the pass around basket, but I think people are stealing money out of it. Honestly, and AA should be all no cost, voluntary or forced via courts. super judgmental of subs. Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, I want to go there for help, not to get shamed more than I already shame myself. Oh, meth. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't have any experience with that. That was my dad's favorite thing too, and he's no longer with us due to being he was always smoking that, and then he started getting into selling it, and then I guess the feds or somebody kicked in his door at like 4 in the morning. I don't know if I've told you this story before, but apparently he was dealing, is what the rumor on the street was. He was dealing, and then feds kicked in his door at like 4 in the morning, and he shot at the cops. And I think he hit one of the cops in the leg or something. And then he ran into the bathroom and took himself out. So, yeah, I know meth can definitely do a lot of harm in somebody's life. Like, he was so different, guys. He changed so much when he was on that. On the bright side, here where I am, meth does not even exist anymore. It is scary to me, the things that are being put in it now. It feels like how I imagine an alcoholic would feel in a world where only liquid is odorous. Like, it's just put in every substance now out there on the streets. Is that what you're saying? Mara is Medicated Assisted Recovery Anonymous. I need to write that down because I'm not trying to get freaking. I'm gonna have to look into that. Is that something that like they do at, like, local meetings? Kimmy, is that what you're saying, or is that just an online thing? I've never heard of that before. Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous. I like that. I hate not being normal. If I feel loopy, I get anxiety. Yeah, same. Kevin needs to pump me up. Just heard Arnold in my brain. Get to the chopper! Fuck! Get down. Let's see. Blake says, how you get TRT? So just go to your normal doctor and tell him you'd like your testosterone levels checked. And if you're on Bupe, likely you're low T, because this stuff definitely crashes down your testosterone levels. And how old are you, Blake? Something to keep in mind, though, is if you want babies, getting on TRT is almost like birth control, I'm pretty sure. Also, it's most people that go on TRT, it's for life. You gotta jab your booty once a week for the rest of your life, pretty much. So I don't know if you're up for that. I couldn't go without it. Um, I've been on it for probably 15 years straight. I've been on testosterone replacement therapy. So yeah, just tell your doctor, just like, hey, I want you to check my testosterone levels. I mean, there's a lot of guys now these days getting on it in their 20s. Damn. I mean, I was 28 when I started, so I can't really say, but it's because I was abusing steroids first. So I kind of killed my own testosterone off. I gained hella weight getting off subs. I'm losing now. Yeah, it seems like that's the main thing people say when they get off subs. They like after the hardcore withdrawal parts go away, you start to eat more food and gain more weight. It seems like almost everybody gains weight once they get off subs. For me, I wouldn't mind gaining weight, so that would probably be better for me to get off, but I just don't want to go through the suffering. Go to your primary care provider and ask for labs. Yep, I need to do that too. It's been a while since I've had my blood checked, other than like donating blood. I did that the other day. My red blood cells were getting kind of high, so I'm glad I went. Since I quit nicotine gum and got on Zoloft, I've gained 8 pounds. I hate it. Well, congratulations on quitting nicotine gum. That's badass. 8 pounds. I mean, I feel you. 8 pounds is noticeable. Even on me, I can feel 8 pounds. Like, it makes a difference. So I feel you, girl. Are you still working out, Kimmy? Are you still on the workout kick? I Can't believe you're off Nick, Kimmy. Yeah, that's awesome. I know you were wanting to get off that for a while, so congrats. How long ago did you get off of that, Kimmy? Everything else is going well, so I need to just accept it for now. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like there's never going to be everything's perfect, right? There's always going to be something else that we need to work on or adjust, or sometimes we just need to be thankful for where we're at and how far we have come. And a lot of times, like, I can get wrapped up in my head, like, oh no, like I don't have a nice big house anymore. I'm not working super hard, but it's like I don't really need the money right now. So sometimes you just need to be happy for where you're at right now in this moment, right? And that's something I've been working on lately. Is just being grateful for everything that I do have, because I do have a lot to be thankful for. Baby. Forgot about saying that. It's been a while. Blake says, "How was your withdrawal from Sublocade?" It wasn't very good. That's why I got back on Suboxone. According to my research from everybody that I've talked to on this channel about their Sublocade experience, I would say it's literally about 50-50 if you're going to have a withdrawal coming off Sublocade, sorry. Everybody comes off Suboxone has withdrawal. That's not even debatable. Everybody that comes off Suboxone will have withdrawal. But everybody that I've talked to over the last couple of years, it seems like about half of them got away with no withdrawal, right? So for me, I wasn't one of the lucky ones, unfortunately. As I was saying a little bit earlier, if I did still have health insurance, I would love to be on Sublocade, like a load once a month, once every other month shot, 100 milligrams every other month. That would be much better for me than having to take Suboxone every day, for sure. But I don't have health insurance, so I'm not on Sublocade anymore. So yeah, it was great while I was on it, but 3 months after my last shot, it started kicking in. So that's why I'm back. Get to the chopper. That was a good movie. Oh, thanks for the link, Kimmy. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's available locally and online. Just check their website. Okay, cool. Cool. Hate hearing that. May he rest in peace now. So sorry to hear. Made me a demon. Yeah, man. It's like, I mean, I already wasn't close to my dad, like, growing up. He always struggled with alcohol addiction. So there was that. But after he got in a really bad accident, of course. So it always kicks this shit off. He got in a really bad accident and his legs were like shattered in half, both of his legs. And then he got a settlement. And then he didn't have to work and he had a bunch of money. And as somebody who struggles with addiction, you know where that could be leading to. And it did. He would be smoking meth right in front of me and I had no idea what it was. And he was actually doing it right in front of my friends. He was that open with it. And I was 16 years old. I'll never forget. I had a couple of my friends over and he was like, "Dude, is your dad smoking crack or meth or whatever?" And I was like, "I don't know what that is." I mean, I was just, a little innocent 16-year-old, had no idea. But then when the money ran out, I guess he started getting into selling it. So not good stuff. And he always told me, because he was in jail for something when I was a kid. I don't remember what it was. But he'd always told me that he would kill himself. He would die before he went back to jail, and that's exactly what he did. Took himself out. And it's kind of crazy to me, like, seeing how much shit people can get away with these days and not get much jail time at all. It's like, I think he was overhyping everything in his head, because a lot of people are severely under penalized from what I'm seeing. I don't know if you guys are seeing the same thing, but it just seems like the law, like, doesn't like, I don't know. They don't give people the time that you'd think that they would get for certain crimes. It did let you post that link, Kimmy. I see the link. Fent is in most of it now. I have an imposter syndrome in a way, but glad the old stuff isn't around anymore too. I don't know how strong I would be to have turn around in the last few years, to be honest. I have a damn beer belly, Slow says. Dad bod. Has anyone tried creatine? I think that's what it's called. It's supposed to be amazing for cognitive and working out. I've been thinking about it, just don't want to get started on something else. Creatine is very harmless, my friend. That's definitely nothing I would be worried about. If you've never tried the creatine, that's like, I think I tried that when I was like 20 years old. That was definitely one of the first things I started doing when I started working out. Yeah, I would definitely not be worried about any addiction issues with creatine at all. Go for it. Maybe make a pre-workout protein shake. Throw some creatine in there for helping your muscle recovery. Kimmy says no gym, Kev. My trainer told me before I needed to cycle creatine. Oh wow, I'm way behind in the comments. Oh damn, I'm way behind in the comments. Sorry guys. Y'all must be going off. Let me try to get caught up to y'all. So Kimmy quit the gum 7 months ago. Congrats, Kimmy. That's big. That's a big one. Mikey said I had 8 crowns last year from Subutex. Damn, dude. Oh, I hate that. That shit is so expensive, Mikey. I'm sorry, bro. And it's terrifying to get that shit done, too. I hate dental work. Always climbing the ladder and trying to get better, yep. I've seen that, but I'll be vulnerable here. What does that mean, Kimmy? Curious if you know how long, Beham says, curious if you know how long Suboxone withdrawal will last if you jump off of maybe like 1 milligram. That really depends on a few things, Beham. How old are you? How long have you been on Suboxone? How long have you been on 1 milligram? Are you going to take anything to help coming off? There's a few more questions I had for you about that, but I would say generally speaking, probably most people, I don't know, because Slow just had like shitty withdrawal for like a full damn year. His depression was still there after a year. But some people get past the shit in like 2 weeks, right? And then you just kind of got to deal with maybe low energy here and there. So it really depends on how old you are, how long you've been on it, how long you've been down to 1 milligram. Because some people think they can go from 16 milligrams to 8 milligrams to 1 milligram in like 2 or 3 days. And to me, that